morning, good morning. Good morning. We're going to do the Tarot of the Sorceress. I feel like I said that funny. Ooh, this lotion is not absorbing. Alright. You're not looking so healthy. Neither are you. Neither are you. Or you. Ooh. This one needs some pruning. And it needs to be flipped because it's actually growing big. But the edges are not looking so great. I'm going to have to take it out of that pot. I really like that plant. It's a beautiful plant. I don't know what it is. I do know it's tropical, and I can't believe it's still alive. It's pretty. Actually, it's growing really tall. It's pretty. It's only staying alive because plant lights. I hear somebody. Good morning, guys. Good morning, boys. I hear you. Alright. I have to get up, Max. Oh, Maxie Poo. Maxie Poo. You can stay there for a minute. Alright. I'm really getting pulled to this deck. And to do a spread. You know me, I don't typically do these. And I felt the need to do like an 8-card spread, which is a Celtic cross. But this has a 3, a 4, and a 1. So, this one goes 6. I thought it was 5. So, I don't know. You know me, I don't do these. They throw me off. I just don't do them. So, what you're hoping for. So, it's got to be a message here for somebody. What must be eliminated? Thank you, Max. Yeah, eliminated. What must be taken into account? I don't even talk like this. 4 and 5 are action cards. Action to undertake the first 3 points. This is what they fucking calling these points. I've only used this deck like once or twice with you guys. I do like it a lot though. So it's basically action in regards to your hopes, what's being eliminated, and what you need to take into account. It's not about an email. I just got an email. Something email in this reading though. Actions to undertake. And 6, external energy. Alright, we're gonna do that. Hi, everyone. Hi. My throat. I woke up this morning, my throat was killing. I'm supposed to go away on Friday. My doctor's appointment was in a hospital on Friday, Concord Hospital, that I don't think I've ever been to. The neurosurgeon that's where he was located for that day, which is cool. That the hospital itself, I think, is like 1881. Old hospital. But my immune system is so down already that I'm not shocked that I caught something. I feel like these days I can catch a fucking sneeze. I told myself to put a fucking mask on too. I should have listened to my instincts. You know, I don't think it's like the turn of the season because I'm getting pulled to that song, but no fucking way. No freaking way. Jeez. I can't feel my face when I'm with you. Alright. What you hoping for? What must be taken into account? What must be eliminated? We're going to do... Oh, you don't want to rip? Jesus. Okay. Well, the paper is blue underneath. That might be a message for you guys. Like, I wouldn't know how that would be a message, but don't budge. I don't know. I was going to do... I didn't even need those. I definitely didn't need both of those, so I don't know what's up with that. It's almost like I just have like extra shit on my board. I do think yesterday there was something with metals too, but this is gold. And the rest is silver. It didn't bother me yesterday. Well, it's just because when I wear this, I can't wear the emerald. So there might be something with metals. Precious metals. My dad did bring Kaden home a roll of gold quarters the other day. Caden's been, which he didn't have to do. I thought it was nice but strange, carrying up the pellets all year. So my dad bought him a roll of like 25 or 50 quarters, because each quarter is $1. So I'm not getting pulled to like stocks, but gold is always good to like invest in. So I don't know. This is about something you're investing in. So what I want to do is like work read, maybe a health read. I don't really want to combine it. So we can do a personal read in the sense of like I don't know. I was pulled last night to I was listening to someone I listened to off and on, and the reading was kosher for like a half hour, and then at the very end, something was said, and I was like, the fuck? I had to watch all that for that. I almost came on YouTube, but I was like, nope, let it go. But I just noticed readers, like, that talk all this shit in regards to, like, you, somebody else, but, like, you gotta do your shadow work and karma, but then yet the next day, you know, you got all these reads. He's on your mind. When's your twin coming in? Like, all this stuff, and I'm just like, it's so contradictory. And it seems to be the same person where it's a jab, 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 and I don't know why. It's been happening for years. And I noticed last week she had did like a 20-second shorts, you know, and something about being with this person in certain dates. And then the video, it's like 20 seconds, then the video cuts out, and then all these people are commenting, like, your video cut out, what's the date, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, you're missing the point, girlfriend. She wants you to join members, you know. She's not going to give you the answer. That's how it works. It's like a cliffhanger, you know. And like, I'm really like telling myself, are people that fucking stupid? And I hate to be so fucking rude, but are people that naive that they're not picking up on that? Join me on members, you know. And then after the read, I don't know if it was a mistake on her end, if she was tired, but she did make a comment saying, yeah, you know, we'll have the continued video on members, and it's just another way to support me and your guides. No, it's another way for you to support your guides. And I was like, I don't know about you guys, but that alone pissed me off, because your guides don't use money. Your guides are in different realms. Like, it supports you. It goes into your bank account. Sorry, I was sore throat. But I almost got on YouTube, and I was like, no, I'm like, she did not just say that. And I'm really hoping she was just tired. I don't listen to her enough, but when I do lately, it's to get pulled to certain shit like that. And it like she said, like, join me on members. Like, it's another way for you to support your guides. I was like, this bitch, she did not just go there. I just don't even understand, like, do other people not pick up on that? And I don't know how people can be so naive where it's like, oh, you didn't finish. You didn't finish. Tell me what it is. It's like, no, she hooked you. Like, that to me is just so rude. Like, do you remember when I started Patreon, and it was another reason why I took it down? Well, besides the complications and the back and forth was insane with dealing with them, and it was just shitty. Because I had a hard time being like, oh, all right, I'll continue this and we'll do it on like Patreon, or like, it's just, I mean, that's me, you know. I know people need to pay their bills, but, you know, and then it's just like, hit like, and you can send this to somebody who needs it, or maybe they don't need it, but somebody else needs it. It's almost like a force, you know. It's not even like hit like for reciprocation anymore. Now it's like she's saying like, hit like so it gets, you know, I forget the word she uses, but like, so it gets shot to other people, other viewers that might not know what tarot is, you know. So I don't even know where her fucking headspace is, and I just don't even know where, like, some of her people that follow her, like, are that naive. Good morning. So I'm not that person where like, all right, we'll finish this. If I have clarity And then it's like, okay, I'll finish this and do an extended. But a lot of people do that in the sense of like, let's see where this goes, yada, yada, yada. Like, that's not what fucking tarot is for. It's just not. So it's just really been bothering me last couple days, especially last night when she mentioned it's a good way to support your guides. I was like, please fucking tell me she was tight, and she did not just say that. Because your guides don't spend money. So I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, because sometimes, like, I'll sit here and I'll be like, oh, maybe I should read, like, what are they up to? And it could be anybody, so it's okay to kind of do a read like that. But, like, it's the reads where, you know, your twin flames coming back around, or this really is your soulmate, or what is your soulmate thinking, or, like, it's not what tarot is for. So, might be something with the letter V. It's like a V right there. And can you see it? Screen's dirty, but there's a V. I gotta go replace that. It is a screen, glass screen protector. I think the first couple days I put it on. I dropped the phone. It's not like it hasn't lifted yet, so like it doesn't scratch me. You know what I mean? So I haven't replaced it. I can't feel my face when I'm with you. But I definitely don't like that that's peeled like that. It's like different layers too. I'm gonna leave it. And mine's just something with blue, like a Superman cape. I don't know what color Superman cape is. Good morning. Yeah, well, yeah, I know. It's just, it's extra income. And, you know, I think people have just been doing it for so long and they're really into it. And so they kind of follow the Matrix vibe, you know. And me, I just kind of struggle with it in the sense of like, it's just pulling you in. It's just wrong. Like, it's morally, like, I don't know, but, you know, people have their own opinion. Like, people, they're independent. They can make their own choices, you know, but I just don't understand why people don't, you know, like, again, like, she did a 20-minute short and all these people, like, it cut out. No, it cut out on fucking purpose. So you go and join members. You know, and still when she does extended, she picks and chooses what tier it's going to be on. Like, that's so incredibly disrespectful to other people that expect to have, like, there are certain readings, and if they do an extended, you have to be on, like, one of the highest tiers just in case, so you don't miss a reading. Like, I don't fucking know, guys. So, yeah, you know, I don't know. I just got pulled to that guy I used to watch a long time ago. He was Asian. I don't remember the name of his channel. But he would do a quick little reading. And then he would do the extended. He went from short hair to, like, long hair. I was like, the fuck? You're definitely expressing yourself with something. I forget his name. I'm getting pulled to him. I actually stopped watching him because there was a lot of dark energy surrounded by his channel, even though he was so like uplifting. So I don't know what happened there with him in the channel. And I'm sure he's got a lot of subscribers. He really racked them in. I can trying to remember his name. I can't remember, but I'm getting pulled to that. So it just could be something with maybe the Asian continent or Asian ethnicity, Asian culture. So, what's your son's name, Jen? I feel the need. Let's say hi to him. I want to say hi to him. How old is he? Alex. Can Alex hear me? How old is Alex? 16. Oh, that's fun. Can you hear me? Let's embarrass him. Alex. Is it Alexander? Well, hi, Alex. I hope you have a great day at school. He can hear me. Okay. I hope you have a good day at school, Alex. Are you sophomore or junior? Junior? That's great. Sophomore? Wonderful. 1 year away from being a junior. Anyway, buddy, I hope you have a great day at school. And I hope I put a smile on your face. I'm sure you're handsome and smart and so excited to go to school this morning. So exciting. Hi, Alex. Big shout out to Alex. Whoop, whoop. Big shout out. Have a great day, buddy. Budski. Bro. Do you guys call them bros anymore? What is it now? I don't know what you say now, but I hope you have a good day. Sophomore. You'll be a junior before you know it. You're no longer the minnow. Does he play football? And it's not just an assumption. There's just something with football. Maybe he just likes football. I mean, my son used to play football, tag football, but he wouldn't try out for the team, that's for sure. Bruh, yeah. So we're still saying that, huh? She mentioned you yesterday. Oh, with Alex and certain names, right? There was something with the A's, yeah. It's bruh. Yeah, I don't even think I'm saying it right. But my daughter is like that Courtney lady. What is her name? Olivia? Alvia? Alba? How would I say that? Is it Olivia? All right, so hi to Olivia too, if she can hear me. Hi, Olivia. I just get pulled to like makeup. Teenagers and like teeny boppers, they're so fun. Olivia, yeah, it's a pretty name. Olivia. Violin. She's a bit of a goth kid. Yeah, they don't even call him goth anymore, Shannon. It has another name, you know. Because I remember saying that to Mia, like, oh, she's a little goth. And she's like, looked at me and she's like, what the fuck is goth? So she didn't, I don't know what they call them now. And it's, I hate to say like call it them, but like they don't even call it goth. Like I said, this generation and the government is changing all the words up so they feel good about themselves. So they feel like they got a place in society. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I forget what it's called, but it's not goth anymore. Emo. I don't fucking know. I don't freaking know. Emo. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, anywho. So it's probably has something to do with the generation too, and just, you know, me mentioning how tarot is, you know, it's not how it's supposed to go. It's not beneficial if people don't know how to interpret certain stuff. But then I just feel like I have this thing in my nose. It's like a scab or something. Oh man, I gotta learn. My son will be high school next year. Yeah. I don't know. Caden said something like, he was at Anthony's last night. He's like, "Oh, I got a new show for you to watch or something on Netflix." But he was watching it with like Anthony's stepmother. But it was a show with like Down syndrome, and they were dating or something. And they just sat there and kind of like laughed and was like making fun of them. I was so disappointed in Caden a little bit. I was just like, what the, like, I didn't raise you like that. Like, I get there's certain things, right? But like, it's just, and the audacity of this mother to sit here and allow it. Like, and I just looked at Caden and I was like, I hate to say it, dude, but karma's a bitch. Like, don't tell me shit like that. I don't think that's funny. I think it's wrong. It's rude. It's disrespectful. So that kind of ended the conversation. So there could be something here about bullying or kids. I'm pretty sure it's adult dating, you know, but it's just, and he knows better. And he knows better to say shit to me like that. So I don't know. That whole household over there is going through a lot anyway. Supposedly. No, not supposedly, but yeah, it doesn't matter. But she's just not that person. Like, she's normally not that person. But I'm not going to make excuses because they're going through a lot, you know. But I was just like, I literally said to Caden, karma's a bitch. What goes on comes around. And I don't want him to experience that either. But if that's what he has to experience for that, then so be it. And I know he's probably like, no big deal, but it's like, pretty sure I raised you better than that. You know better than that. Love on the Spectrum, it's called. Yeah. So I guess people out there like getting high and drunk and like making fun of it. Like, it's so crazy. A majority of people on the fucking spectrum, especially spiritual people, and they use different parts of their brains, and some of them are like, especially with autism, you know. So, and obviously that wasn't the intent. The intent is to put it out there so like there's a lot of people with Down syndrome, so they can be like, all right, well, you can still live a normal life, maybe have a healthcare giver check in on you, like certain things, you know what I mean? Like, I was just kind of like, I can't believe, like, even if they were watching a normal dating show and he told me he was like laughing and making fun of him, like, I'd still be upset with him. You just don't make fun of people. You just don't. You just don't. It's awful. I definitely thought I raised them better than that. Kids would be kids, but, and what goes around comes around, and he just looked at me when I said Karma's a bitch, and I was just like, this conversation is dead, it's over. Like, but I guess there's like little skits on TikTok from that show where people make fun of it, and it's just like, what the fuck is wrong with fucking humanity? You know? It's like the thing when Little People came out. Little People, Big World. I think that's what it was with Zach. I watched that for a long time. And it got chaotic. But everyone went through that phase with Little People too. Yeah. Karma will bite them in the ass. It is what it is. Teach them a lesson. I don't know. Or maybe it won't bite him in the ass for that. Maybe he'll. I don't know. But that's how mad I was at him. Like, if karma's gonna get you, it's gonna fucking get you. I keep it real with my kids. So, I just remember being a certain age and being teased. I think it was like, I don't remember what grade, but it wasn't like high school, it was like younger. But I remember it was just awful. Awful. I don't think it lasted long, but it definitely put me down in the dumps for a year or two. You know, I think it was like public grade school going into like middle school. It was kind of the transition when I moved from Lawrence to New Hampshire, I think. And now I look at like half the people like I have on the school website that I'm like, they look like just the people that like teased me or wasn't, whatever the case was be. Like some people, like they just age so quick, or they can't believe, like it's certain stuff. You can see how karma catches up to people with certain stuff too, guys. Like it's not just like what goes around. What goes around comes around, but like karma can knock on your door any age, any day, any year. Like even if you were a kid and you joined in, and when you realized how wrong it was and you didn't acknowledge that as an adult and acknowledge it, you know, karma will catch up like that too, you know. And again, I don't remember like it being a lot of teasing, but enough to like, I remember hurting my feelings. That's for sure. And it's just heartbreaking when it happens to your own kids or something. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's like the bullying and kids taking their lives, and it's just heartbreaking. It's absolutely awful. I've always told my kids, you see anything going down like that, be that person to step the fuck in. Like, seriously. Like, you know. There should be like a bully monitor in schools where they know they go on everyone's website, like they go on everybody's Instagram or TikTok, or honestly, they should designate like 1 or 2 people just to, you know, look at people's social media. And you might look at it as stalking or invasion of privacy, but not really. The government has all that anyway. You're the one that's putting it out there for the world to see. So why would it be wrong to have a person like that for a school? You know what I mean? think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. To have a little bully monitor. Oh, you gonna go run to the bully monitor? Oh, we allowed to smack these fucking kids? I don't know how that would work out now that I think about it. But it's the same thing as like, are you gonna go run to your mom? You know, so I don't know. Yeah, a lot of people, believe it or not, are dealing with it too. It's so heartbreaking as a parent, you know? It's tough. You never know how kids are going to interpret things. Even me, I think she went to a new location and somebody asked her if she was pregnant. And she's got a little belly, you know? But you can't even see her belly over her boobs. You know, so I think the woman, she's a little older, she just assumed because of the size of her breast that she was pregnant or breastfeeding. But like, Mia came home and cried for hours. Why would she think that? But I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, you don't know what's going to really bother your kid, you know? She's like, people shouldn't say that to people, especially if you don't know. Like, so her brain already told her, like, you don't do stuff like that. And unfortunately, I've done stuff like that, but someone told me, I think she's pregnant. It was at work, and I was like, how far along are you? And she's like, what? I'm not pregnant. I felt awful. I was like, oh my gosh, somebody just said that you were. She's like, seriously? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I won't make that mistake again. So I understand why people do it, you know, but you never know how the other person's going to take it, you know. So yeah, this whole conversation, must have something to do with this read. I feel like it's, you know, society, health, work. So, and like, it pulls me to my brother. He lives in Oklahoma, and I talked to him the other day. He's looking for a new job, and he had just got this job a few months ago, and he was excited. But he manages a restaurant, but the GM, the higher up management, are just dicks. And they literally, like, tell him, like, if you don't, like, well, my dad used to say, smarten up, Courtney, smarten up. So I'm going to use that expression. Like, if you don't smarten up, like, you're done. So the GM keeps threatening to fire him for, like, the last month. And I'm just like, try not to worry about it. Just look for another job. So he's, like, panicking. And I'm like, it's a control thing, you know? Just look for another job and try not to let it stress you out. So this reading must have to do, I guess we'll read on society, and then just got pulled to LaGuardia Airport. And actually one of the readers that I was just watching that said all that, she was pulled to that too, and it pulled me. I remember talking about LaGuardia in New York in August, because I thought it had something to do with the concert I was going to. So would be something with that there. So with an airport, everyone needs, more compassion. Yeah, you never know. When is suicide watch? When is don't they have like a National Suicide Day? And I'm thinking it must be statistics. Like, the other day it was random. I was looking at something, and underneath I was looking at, and it says the most popular day that people die, and I think it's a Saturday. And I was like, that's fucking random. So I'm thinking suicide month. I'm not saying it right. When is suicide awareness month? September. So I'm thinking it's probably the highest rate of suicide. I think December or winter came in for like highest amount of deaths too. Or like it was February. I don't know. All that weird stuff came up and I was like, what the heck? It was just so random to see it like that. I forget what I was looking for. Probably had to do with statistics. Oh, you want to know what it was? I was looking at her surgery last month when I was in the hospital for the fucking days, just if I needed surgery. And they actually recommend not doing that surgery at night or on the weekends. And I was like, that's weird. Like, is it like a transit thing? Like, but I the odds of something going in your favor or not going in your favor. Not going in your favor is slimmer. So I was like, I just thought that was odd that I was looking up the surgery and that information actually came through. And I'm like, that's not comforting if it's an emergency and it's 8 o'clock at night. So I know morning surgeries are already more, morning and afternoon are more successful. You know, Monday through Friday, just more alert, more awake. You know what I mean? And I'm wondering, like, on the weekends, why more people die on, like, the weekends is probably because no one wants to go to the freaking hospital or, you know. Wait, I don't know. More, now I'm getting pulled to, like, car accidents. What's, you know, the biggest day? So there's got to be something with statistics here. Which day of the week has the most car accidents? I'm telling you, somebody out here tallies all this. Saturday. That's probably why it pulled me to car accidents. On average, fatal car accidents were more frequent on the weekends, peaking on Saturdays. The number of non-fatal crashes tended to be higher on the weekdays, peaking on a Friday. Which day of the week are you more likely to get in a car accident? Friday. What's the most deadliest day on an American road? August 7th is the deadliest day. And that was in California. So crazy that this stuff comes up, right? So, safest day to drive is Tuesday. State that has the most fatal car accidents, California and Florida. Jesus. Texas. Riskiest time to drive is between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. Also in between 5 and 6 o'clock. But it says 5 and then /5 /15, like 5:59 p.m. So safest time to drive is between 3 and 5, fewer cars on the road. So, mental health awareness is in May. Yeah, the suicide is in September. So, I'm thinking it just has something to do with statistics. I am getting pulled to LaGuardia Airport, though. And I don't know if it's because she said it, but I remember talking about it in August. It came in a few times. Quite a few times. And it wasn't in the sense of like a tragedy or anything like that. It was just came in. All right, let's read. Let me put on some music. I'll probably attempt to go pee. I can't hear the music. I'm going to put it more over here so it's a little lower. Can you still hear it, though? It's something with the color green here, but it's getting pulled to like moss. But most getting pulled to a mosque where you go to pray. I'm actually getting pulled to this crystal too. So this, and I felt the need to grab this one. So clear quartz would be this stone, the choice of raw gemstone. That's not even raw. So I don't, give me a second. Let me just attempt to go pee. I tried. I don't want to get up because I'm like, I know I gotta go, but couldn't go. Just looking at the birds. A lot of birds are coming back. It's gonna be an early spring. I want to say I saw the heron yesterday as well, which is nice. Good morning, everyone. All right, 49. I don't know. I'm not feeling so secure with that number 49. This could be a message of like insecurity. Or 49. You might want to be careful April 9th. Which is right around. That's my sister's birthday. My surgery is the 10th. That came through in another reading too. The 49 that is a project or a cycle is ending, and you need to ask. You need to ask, look for other achievements of success. Take the lessons from the experience and use them in the future for the advantage. Finish anything left undone. 49 messages your angels are with you to step through the new door of opportunity with all endings. It is a beginning. One door closes, another opens. Focus on your goals, aspirations, life purpose. I don't know, there was something with 4-9 I just didn't like, though. Four, 9. I mean, today's the 4th, right? Could be 4th through the 9th. And this is current energy, so something with this week. I know all of March is going to be chaotic. I can feel it. So much going on. So I did write current energies, so let's see. Let's just see what Spirit has to say, and then we'll look at health and work. All right, what you're hoping for. What needs to be taken into account? What needs to be eliminated? Grabbed all those too. The actions that need to be undertaken with 4 and 5. External energies. All right. All right. All right, what you're hoping for. King of Fire, Hangman, King of Water, 2 of Air. I don't know. It could be 2 different people. To me, it's probably like one person. You know, King of Fire usually takes action. It's fiery, adventurous. It does things. It gets things done. King of Water is compassionate, kind of a big teddy bear. Wears a tattoo on his sleeve. But there's a decision here too, and you got the Hangman. So it's like you're hoping that someone's going to see something different, or they're hoping that you're going to see something different, because a decision needs to be made here. What's this energy seeing something different? Could be this energy too. What's an awakening? So I don't see this energy, the King of Fire, doing anything, and neither is the Hangman. Neither is the King of Water. So I don't know if it's your decision, their decision, but what you need to take into accountability, you have the Nine of Fire and the King of Earth. So confidence, anxiety, a little fear. Someone could be struggling with confidence, but like, where does that take you? And I don't know, it could be you're dealing with an earth sign. What needs to be eliminated? Six of Fire, which is usually successful. Queen of Fire and the Two of Cups. So there's a woman here that needs to go. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, because this needs to be eliminated. Or your thoughts in regards to this energy. This is a tricky read because this talks about people. So it could be you needing to eliminate one of these energies. But to me, I mean, the damn Queen came out with being eliminated. So it's a person that has to go. It's not, I don't even think it's a thought. So I don't know. It's somebody that had a connection to somebody or someone that you know. So it'd be nice for me to just think like, let me turn this down. Why can't I turn it down? We'll clarify and we'll get back to it. These are the things that need to be undertaken. You get the Four of Fire and the Death card. Okay. That wouldn't stay in my hands. That's weird. So some type of foundation needs to be shaken. Right? Transformed. And again, with what needs to be taken into account, what actions need to be taken in regards to all this is basically saying definitely need to stabilize something. You got the Knight of Earth, Judgment in the world. So something's over, but like whatever this is in regards to like these people or situation, like someone's got to go. Person, place, a thing, but you ask me, this is a person. I don't know if it's on your end or their end. And then external energies, you got the Four of Cups as if something didn't work out, or boredom with the Tower. And then the Page of Air, that's just kind of like not doing anything. So I just kind of just like watching and not doing anything. But the Tower has to come down. The foundation, absolutely hands down, needs to be transformed, set up, or eliminated. Then in order to make a judgment call, if this energy is coming towards you, it's a big deal with the Knight of Earth, Judgment in the world. What needs to be taken into accountability is someone's got a lot of anxiety, but like, what's that do for you? If it's your anxiety, like, I don't think so. I think it's this person's anxiety, but they're looking right at the wand. As if like there's interest, there's adventure, there's excitement, there's passion, there's an idea. But it's like this person's thought. So like this is definitely about somebody else. Like this person is hoping that, you see something different when a decision is made. But it's like, is that a control thing? Like what the fuck is that? I just saw like an x-ray or a CAT scan, like something with a machine. So I don't know if it's trying to tell me like this person's like freaking radioactive. I'm like not even sure how to fucking clarify this. This is I don't even know. This is a lot of ego that a woman has. Or this is you that needs to eliminate your pride. You know what I mean? Like, or typically if I'm looking, this is a person, it's like somebody who thinks they won when it comes to them and someone else. If for some reason this is you, well, none of that would need to be eliminated unless it's your ego. So let's see. I just cut it on a weekend in free will, nostalgia. I don't know if it's pulling me to like a name. Nadia. What is this 6 of fire? What is this 6 of wands? Shadow work. Twin flame. So it is ego. Like there's a lot of shadow. Like the fact that there's even a lot of shadow around this energy, I'm not divine masculine. I'm not super happy about that message. What is that unawakened really wanted to come out. I don't know if that's the Queen of what's the Queen of Wands? Queen of Wands, please. I just heard Zach. So I don't know if you're in your shadow. I saw it like dark. So this could be your own shadow work and you're not seeing something, and this energy is definitely someone else. So it's definitely someone in the matrix, and this energy might want to revitalize something. What is this 2 of Cups? But they're not seeing something. Big dream. So whatever energy is coming towards you, like has shadow work to do or they're working on it, this is an energy that wants to mend something. But I don't know if that unawakened is telling me it's them, or you just don't see it coming. To me, you probably just don't see something coming. And it could be something you really want. And somebody's going through some shadow work right now. So there's something on probably their end that needs to be eliminated in regards to another person. Whether it was a previous relationship. What's this Queen of Wands energy? The Emperor and the Seven of Cups. Yeah. It's definitely how a masculine is looking at something. And with the Five of Swords. Eight of Pence. To me, this is manipulation and it's no good. I can't tell if it's, because I wanted to clarify the Queen, so it's almost like I can't tell if it's you or somebody in the past that they were dealing with, or if they were dealing with both of you. But they're trying to figure out, I wouldn't say confused. It could be you that's confused, or someone that, constantly kept you wondering, but like with the Five of Swords here, like it was intentional. Like stringing you along for a long time, not committing, not like, I'm saying not personal, but you could just be confused on why this energy comes back, because it's not anything that maybe at one point you wanted, but right now with that energy, it's not anything you want. I mean, this person could be coming back around and looking at you as an option, hoping that you're not going to see something and hoping that they can manipulate something. So or it's this person thinking you're that type of person. And you're not. So somebody, again, if it's you, somebody thinks like this is your energy. And they're just going to get burnt. So again, it probably has to do with their fears. It was at the top of the deck. And it was the card that came out. So to me, like I said, there's definitely another woman here as well. So now it's a completely different message in the sense of this is a woman that's got to go. And you kind of got to build around this energy. But I don't know anybody that would want to be dealing with somebody if there's a woman like that still lingering around. So again, it's like, I don't know who these women are that are, trying to block. If you're a person strong enough, friend, person, whoever it is, strong enough to deal with both of you and put this person in their place, then you're good. But if this person can't check this fucking woman, it's not going to go very well for the two of you, because this energy still wants to be number one. This energy still wants to take the cake. So I don't know who the fuck she is, but she's got to go. And I feel like some of these women are just going to be around. Almost like they can't go. Like it's a kid's mother, or like their business partners, or it's like their own mother, sister, cousin. You know, it's someone like that. So like they got to go, but they can't really go. They'll always kind of be there. So this energy, I think, has lost whatever they were fighting for. Because I feel like whatever they were fighting for, they didn't even want anyway. But they're still a nuisance. Because they're going to try hard to block that Two of Cups. So I don't think you see something coming, and I don't think they see something coming either. But they see it coming, and they're going to try to stop it. So again, it's probably part of a test on this person on whether or not they're going to allow this game to fucking repeat. I would hope not, but that's the type of woman that's here. Two of Cups, unconditional loving, giving, receiving, falling in love. So yes, you can't avoid this energy over here. Runner, codependent, fear of intimacy, abundance, mindset. So again, it's definitely an energy. This is definitely an energy that needs to be eliminated, and it's either on your end or their end. To me, it's on their end. And honestly, I think there's different energies, but that Six of Wands, I think it's also another energy here, to be honest with you. Could be a twin, a soulmate, somebody going through a lot. And this is how they're looking at you. But another woman could have got involved, or they were dating other people and they didn't tell you. But that energy now is going through shadow work because of the way they treated you. So there is a lot of karma floating around. Let's go to what you're hoping for, which I think is more them and their thoughts. What are you hoping for? Let's just King of Fire, fifth dimension, cycle. So if this is your energy and it's any hopes, you're like hoping that you're not going to repeat a cycle, or you won't be settling possibly. What is this King of Cups? Oh, that's something fucking karmic for sure. What is this Hangman? Separation, understanding. So I don't know if this is one man, because there's two. You got the King of Wands over here and the King of Cups. You got the King of Earth over here. But if this is you, you're hoping somebody has changed and vibing higher. But to me, it's them. So somebody knows about a fifth dimension. I do like that fact that there's somebody here that's open-minded. And again, I think it's just somebody here that's hoping you're going to see something differently. And if it is the same person, they were definitely dealing with something karmic at the same time they were dealing with you. They could have been closing out a cycle. There's definitely two men here. So I don't know if you're in your head and you're like, I'm never going to take this one back, or but it's hoping. So to me, it's, are you hoping something changed? Are you hoping? This doesn't look like hope to me. So the only thing I see positive here is if somebody does come into your life, you're just hoping it's a higher vibration. That's the only thing that looks like hope, if you ask me. And I don't even think it's something you think about or anything that's really on your mind like that, unless you're deep in thought when it comes to what type of relationship you want or the future, you know. I don't think this is even anything on your mind. It's odd how it came out. Or this is like one of those things when you listen to readers and it's like, oh, are they talking about this one or are they talking about that one? You know, and you say to yourself, man, I hope it's not that one and I hope it's new. You know, that could be what this is. Because to me, this doesn't look like something that you think about like before bed or you think about in the afternoon. Like, to me, this is not an energy that interrupts you. Unless you get triggered and you're dealing with it. But I mean, separation, deception, understanding, bound, settling, cycles. Like, I don't know why anybody would want this energy. This is not an energy you would hope for. Unless somebody's like hoping that you're not in a karmic situation, hoping that, you know, they have an opportunity here. So to me, there is a karmic here too. Somebody chose probably somebody else. This was more like of a dating thing. This was more like somebody choosing somebody else and settling and lying to you about it. But I'm digging this fifth dimension. Again, I don't know if it's energy that's coming into your life or you just hope like the person that does come into your life is open-minded. And then you got refocus. So this energy could come in, and all of a sudden your thoughts are different. Yeah, so there's an energy that's coming towards you. It's something that you see, and it's something that takes you away from this karmic situation. Again, I don't even think you're thinking about this karmic situation, but somebody else sure the fuck is. So somebody else in your life or around you definitely is hoping that you're going to take them back, but I don't think you will. I think you're going to take somebody back or something will be mendable. But there is two energies here. And I don't know how far in between they come in. This isn't like one energy that did all this and then is now coming to this. Because this person, I mean, people make mistakes, but I don't think they're going to vibe. Well, some people that are spiritual will vibe like that if they're going through shadow work. But I think the vibe I'm getting here is somebody that doesn't even know what shadow work is. So it's definitely more matrix to me. And then this one knows, or this is your hope, that, you know, this type of person is going to come into your life. And because you've been dealing with shit like that. And it could be because you just had to clear karma in order to move forward. It's part of your Akashic records. So to me, there was a lesson here. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're not hoping for this. You're hoping for this. You're hoping somebody more open-minded is going to come into your life. Different type of vibration. Well, you're thinking to yourself, whoever this person is that's coming back around is vibing higher than what you've dealt with. Oh, my fucking elbow. I mean, this person certainly hopes that you're going to let all this go. I mean, that's some heavy shit. So good luck to this person trying to make up excuses versus reasons, because none of those are like legit. Oh dear Lord, who the fuck is coming our way? I hope they learned lessons there, because you're not fucking hoping that person comes around. And if it is that person and you are hoping that they come around, you're hoping that they did a complete fucking 360 or a 380, whatever one it is. The only way I'd probably allow somebody like that in my life would be like if they went through like a midlife crisis or a massive fucking car accident and their perspective changes, like a huge wake up call with awakening after awakening. Otherwise, I'd be like, no fucking way. So otherwise, what's the point? For you to repeat another fucking lesson? No, thank you. And I don't think that person all of a sudden is going to be vibing in 5D either. So heads up there. What's this 9 of fire? It's just 9 of fire, please. Regret, devotion. So somebody regrets the energy they put into something. What's this Knight of fire? I mean, King of fire. Yeah, well, you know, it's the divine masculine. Self-worth, new direction, contemplation. So there is a person here that has a new vibe, because of self-worth. What is this self-worth? I mean, is it better now? Compromise, communication. Really, pride and ego at the bottom of the deck. Tower, which is down here for self-worth. So something big has gone down with the 8 of Cups. So I think the Tower came in for them. Kind of rocked their world a little bit with kind of how I was explaining. Someone did like a lot of inner work. This person needs strength with regret. This new direction, 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, definitely leaving things in the past. Lies, deception. So some of you, it is that person that was over there. I think this person's going to want you to take something into consideration with compromising, as if something went down and now they're available. But it's like, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, now that you want to come back into my life, you think I just want to take you back? Like, you are dealing with an energy like that, a narcissistic energy. And do they have feelings for you? Yeah, but like, that doesn't mean anything. Like, it must mean something to them, but like, This is not like energy of this person, like realizing what they did to you. This is more about like this person is going through something and something happened with them. And now it's like, oh, maybe I should go back to the other one. Well, no. How about you fucking do something else with your life? Like, this is not an energy you want back, guys. I mean, you can take it if you want, but like, this is energy of that person hoping that you're gonna let them back in. Hoping you're not gonna walk away. Hoping you're gonna give them. This is somebody who had their cake and ate it too. Without you knowing there's fucking other people around. So like I said, there's two energies, two karmics, and they're going to come around at the same time. I want to say that same message came out the other day. Somebody's going to try to convince you how that they changed. And again, it could be this energy, and they're like, all right, we're going in a new direction, because this is external energy. So for some of you, this could be a good thing because they're walking away from certain energies. Because this tower is linked to external energies, and this is the energy that's got to go. But until that happens, I don't know where anybody stands, because this is like being bored or scared of rejection or not wanting something, but they're just kind of watching from the freaking sidelines or something, you know? So I think whoever's going to come and communicate, it has to do with this energy. And then it's like, this is like what you need to undertake when it comes to that. And this is possibly rebuilding or transforming something that's solid. The Knight of Earth, starting off a certain way, is solid. Making a judgment call, leaving things in the past if that's how it's gonna roll. Open a new door. But like, this is external, and it's that tower energy. And he or she could just be watching you. Destruction lesson wanted to come out. So this, to me, this is somebody else's. Somebody else has to bring the tower down, which seems to be happening. Maybe because there's another soulmate in grief, and it could be them. It could be even them playing games. But it's regret on how they treated you, them, how maybe just how things went down in general. You know. What is this Page of Swords? Again, it's kind of like somebody who's watching. Innovation. It's that same energy that was up here that's trying to kind of sneak in. Somebody's seeing something over here. Renovate. Yeah, see, seduction, attraction, flirting, hooking up, third-party interference. Phoenix wants to come out. It's a new phase, a transformation. So it's just that energy that's just like doesn't want to fucking let you go. And it's like, date, I love you. I like you. So it's too many. Yeah, see, not enough. I can't tell if it's their energy feeling this way, but they want to date you. They like you. So to me, this is another energy, and it could be someone on your end trying to come in that way too. But then there's a soulmate. This person watching problems with addiction, bad finances, distant cycles, and spying, which is what the Page of Swords does. Spies. They got their eye on you. But then you have fate, karma, something ending and something beginning. So again, it's that same energy that's trying to fucking block you from going in a new direction or blocking this person. But even if you guys end up together, it's still an energy that's like fucking relentless. And it is what it is. But again, like, it's not something you should be dealing with. So this, I was going to clarify over here, new direction and metamorphosis. So it's definitely an energy. I do like this vibe because it is something that starts off good. So it's like one door closing, another one opening again with the 49, which is definitely happening over here. But it's happening simultaneously. So this is somebody who kind of has to take action and make this judgment call for it to happen, for all wants to come out. Because this person, inner child, this person has to completely crash down another foundation to kind of come your way. But they kind of are being guided to do it. Like, it's happening. So again, like, that's the action. So they are going to take action. Or you're going to take action. And hopefully... got purge over here with the 4 of Wands and the Death card. Make it happen. Let this person go. Yeah, see, this is definitely somebody who was definitely settling in a relationship or something. Yeah, see, it's the shadow work. But they could be in the midst of healing as well. I'm not positive. But whatever went down, shadow work is big, like a divorce or a death. Yeah, numbing 5th dimension. So, again, it's like this is getting out of a situation and being guided into a new one. So my spirituals are going to be in a new situation regardless of whether this energy comes towards you or not, because it's a global ascension. It is what it is. But eventually you're going to run into somebody. And eventually somebody for your past will try to come back too. Looks like there's a couple. You were definitely dealing with somebody who was settling in a situation. And it was some type of relationship, marriage, some type of strong foundation with the 4 of Wands and the Death card. And they could have attempted to fix it. And it's unfixable. So like I said, this person has to do that inner work purge. They have to bring the tower down in order to move forward, have a new life, look at life differently, meet new people, live life again, So eventually that's going to be a good thing. Seems like they're doing the right steps. So it still seems a little tricky, but I don't think you're going to let this energy linger. There's another energy lingering around trying to figure out how to come at you, but you're not going to let this linger, because this is like external. It's kind of telling you what's going on the outside. So you know that somebody's going through something major. And they definitely got their eye on you. And really hoping that it can work out. It does look like they are doing it properly, but still in the midst of it. So Spirit's letting it in. It's letting it in. It looks like Spirit's trying to let it in. Like in the sense of like, they already let the tower crash. But it's still falling. Because there's somebody here that's just fucking relentless and karmic. So they must be checking certain energy. Spirit's going to let them in towards you. So they must be doing something right. Somebody is. So if you don't hear from them soon or within this week or whatever it may be, you might. But if you don't, I mean, they're definitely coming in. They're trying to figure out how to do it. Like, you might be dealing with a perfectionist. So good luck with that, because that's not the easiest energy to deal with. But it's like people want the perfect date or the perfect setting, or like they want to do something perfect, but like shit doesn't go down like that. So, just be authentic, be yourself, and go towards what it is you want, and be honest and go after it. You know what I mean? Doesn't need a huge fucking plan. It's like I see blueprints. Like typically I would think Akashic records, but I see blueprints as in like this person could be, a perfectionist, or, attention to detail, or an architecture, I don't know, but it's just like, is it the Akashic records? Maybe, but I'm not positive. So I'll be back in a little while. I did want to do health and work, but I'm gonna rest my voice because my throat's starting to hurt again. So I will be back in a little while. This is a prime example about the shit I was talking about. Like, what's this person up to? What's going on? Yada, yada, yada. And it's like, I'm not crazy about it. If it comes out, it comes out. And if it comes out, like on this board, it's a pretty strong message, in regards to yay or nay. There's no fucking in between. You won't know until it comes at you. But there's something significant. Okay? I love you guys. I'll see you shortly. I love you too. Bye, guys.